Anyway, let's get recursive. Where was I? Oh good, my controller works. Small victories. Where was I last time? I was in the sewer. I had gone to the dungeon. I'm going to the ruins. Sup, Matt? How you doing? I'm taking a bath in the temple. And I think this is where we stopped in Entwine. Wait, no it's not. This is a different level entirely. Oops. I wanted internal? No, that's not right either. What was the last level I was on? Build? None of these look right. This isn't good. Wait. This is our level. Interlock. Doing good? Excellent. I'm doing good too. Just ready to get recursive again. Alright, you put this box in here. Trying to remember how the beginning of this puzzle worked from last time, because I got kind of far into one of the puzzles. But yeah, it's pretty good. At my sister's place, watching some cats. And not having to deal with some small children's. I don't want to do that, I want to go in here. Then I hop in here. Hop in here. I steal this. Hop in here. No, I want to ditch this. In here. Then we go back a step. Then we go back a step. We end up in the nothing.
No, wrong again. I can't exit into a room when the chest I entered has been removed.
It's an important rule. Alright, so this is where we were stuck last time. I had two thoughts about this. One is I can chuck this. The other is I can steal this. What does stealing this do for me? Not much. So issues I have, I need to get 2 blocks in here. I can't really ever leave the frame. I can only go up a frame. But I can't go up more than 1 frame. This can be positioned. Oh wow, wait a second. Oh no, I can bring as many blocks as I want to down a frame, but never up a frame. How'd I end up with 2 blocks? I take a block with me around the loop. Say you end up with 2 blocks. Doesn't have to be high enough I can just make this jump, does it? No, not carrying the object. Alright, I've soft-locked myself again. What sucks about these rooms is when you soft-lock yourself, you have to go back and get into the room. Wait, what was I doing? I really should, like, solve the real puzzle here, as opposed to the white crystal puzzle, but I just can't get around it. But yeah, I fed the cats. They're happy enough, doing cat things, mostly ignoring me, as cats are wont to do. Got to also hang out with my other sister, and her child, which was fun. And her husband. We all had a good time. Had some Thai food. Have some leftover soup for breakfast tomorrow, which will be nice. I got to read him several books, none of which are really books I would want to read, but you know. With small children, you can't complain too much. Okay. I could go up a frame. If I could get this box over here, this would be a lot easier. Is there anything I can do? I can't move this box. That's high enough I wouldn't have been able to make a jump with an item. Can we stand on these? Well, no, that doesn't matter, because even if you can't stand on them, that doesn't solve the problem. So being able to steal one is kind of useful. I can move this, which is interesting. It means that if I'm in an upper frame, I could move the blocks around by going back to a lower frame. But I don't know if I want to do that. Or why I want to do that, really. Like, once I'm in this upper frame, I can't really do anything in the lower frame. can always bring this brick with me. Can I get bricks this way? What can I do? I can get a lot of bricks this way. And then I can drop them all on the floor, which is hilarious. Like, I can build the bridge I need here, in this lower frame. But I don't really know what to do with that. Like, if I put this here, now they're all gonna fly up, which is funny, but not helpful. I can't drop through these. These are solid to me. Like, I don't feel like going back a frame is helping me much. I can only smuggle one brick because of this property. Yeah, these ones tend to be kind of hard. It's also like a property of bricks I don't think I understand, possibly. Or possibly these things. I wonder if I can, like... No. Also, I need 2 bricks in that area to make the full jump. Bricks in the middle layer would help, but they don't really stick in this layer, Kappa. How you doing? So these are, like... You could think of these kind of like the question mark blocks. Well, the red question mark blocks from Mario World, where, like, sprites go through them as much as they want, but Mario does not. So, like, even if I do put them in the middle, they fall through without this. Like, really what I want to do is, like, throw a block in there, stay in the middle, and then move this. I don't really have an option for that. Ledge isn't a semi-solid to other sprites, it's just vacant. Yes, it's just vacant. It just goes. Chuck. I still feel like stealing a brick is the right option, or a right option to start. If I could steal this thing, I'd be in a better spot. Oh, no thank you. Oh, I don't have the buttons. Where's the button? No, I don't want to report. I want to... Ugh. None of these are the buttons I need. Show him the duck. There we go. Problem solved. Goodbye, Spambot. Surprised my filter didn't catch that. Oh, followers. They actually use the word followers instead of follows. Interesting. I wonder if I should ban that word too. That would solve the problem. Oh well. Feels like it'd be silly to buy that kind of thing, but some people are into it. Alright, and also just as a demonstration, I'm at least 1 brick away from being able to make this jump. I think I only need 2 to make it, but... Yeah, it is. I think some people just think that having the numbers will make a difference, but I don't buy it. Like, I can do that. Come back. Oh, I guess I can't come back because I'm in the upper frame. How did I do this last time? I got like infinite bricks. I was having fun throwing infinite bricks. Oh, because I was in a lower frame, right? I can just get infinite bricks. It's just really fun to throw infinite bricks. If you're buying followers, you're streaming for all the wrong reasons, and as such, you won't be making good content. Kappa is correct. But also, like, followers are an indication that people actually like what you're doing. Buying them doesn't help. Interesting blank space? Yeah, ban somebody who was spamming. That's what happens when someone gets banned or muted or a message gets deleted. The space is preserved so nothing weird scrolling happens. It just makes it all invisible except for, I think, emotes maybe? I forget. I don't know if I blank those out. I could, but I don't right now. How you doing, Max? I'm throwing bricks at a wall. Because I'm not coming up with any really good ideas of how to beat this. End up implementing that shortly after Undertale, I think, because people like to spoil things, and I wanted people to have the ability to remove spoilers, and then I wouldn't see them unless I want to highlight them and see them. That was my policy. I feel like there's a latitude in this puzzle I'm missing. Like, this isn't an interesting thing to do with this object. Just for enough years, you may crash your computer. That's true. How you doing, Evil Ghost? It has been a while. I'm presently just being recursed. Alright, so... Can I throw it while moving? Like, if I chuck this... If I jump in the box... I can move the box. That's not what I meant to do. Whoa, no, it still was moving! It still was moving. That's at least an interesting interaction. So I can throw something and it will still be moving when I go into the box. See? That's intriguing to me. I don't know if it's useful, but it's intriguing at least. I'm certain some puzzle will use that property. What's up, Havaluta? How you doing? I'm having fun throwing objects at other objects because I'm kind of confused by this puzzle. I probably should go and try to solve it the correct way first. But, oh well. Yeah, let's restart and go back to the outer puzzle. Okay, I know what to do at the beginning. Doop. This game's actually really cool. And not mind-bending in the slightest. As I hop into a box that contains the box that I just grabbed. Okay, how did I do this before? I want to move boxes. Got home for your first workday? Well, congratulations. Hope it's something. Hope it's something fun. Well, work being fun is relative. Can I bring anything into the paradox space? Anything I'm holding, I will remain holding. Wait. I needed to enter that box first. I forgot about one of the important tenets of all this. You know, maybe I should bring the other box. Gives me access to an outer box. That might be useful. Pretty decent. All right. If you're willing to share, I'm curious what kind of gig. All right, I can't do that until I do that. Yeah, it's built to make you drop all the stuff. Difference between the regular boxes and the Super Saiyan. The canonical thing is they smell bad and have magic properties, is how the game phrases it. The game's a little weird that way. I need to go in here. Oh, I end up abandoning this box because of that. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's leave this box here so I can grab this box. But the property of the green boxes is they stay put no matter what you do. Everything else resets when you leave a world, but the green boxes stay exactly where you left them. So see that green box is there? It's no longer here when I come back to this world, but if I enter this world again, it's still there. Even if I were to enter it through a different mechanism, it would still be there. Life Steals Trainer, alright. It's an interesting gig. Okay, so now I need... That's not what I need to do. And because you can see this room is a normal room, it resets and takes everything with it. Which unfortunately means I may have hosed it. There was a lot of lead up to this. It's more complicated. Okay. I'm overthinking this. Okay. And then this box is here. I need one of this box. I need one of this box. Okay. So what I want to do... Okay, that's what I do. Order of operations matters heavily here. So I'm going to take this green box, put it in this other green box, but put it down here where it's safe. And then... Wait. I want to check something really quick. Do I need the other box for this? Check key... Wait, what? Suddenly realized a small problem with any of my plans. I don't have a way to get up here. Well, I have to use the other box. Okay. I have to be able to do this twice. That's an important constraint. I can't only do it once. This is the outer box. Okay, cool. And this is my inner box that goes here. That's good. Okay, now I grab this box. That other box doesn't exist that way. That doesn't matter. Okay. Now, oh wait, right. I need to make the loop go this way. So I take the box and get into this green one. Drop this, go in here, hop back in here, go through this, grab this green box and chuck it. And up, level, up a level, up a level, and I'm over here. Oh, and I forgot to get a way out. I need to be carrying one of the recursive chests. This game requires a lot of setup. I might need to take notes. So I was curious how long this game was, because, like, you know, you never know how long a game is going to take. So I figured I'd go look at the Steam reviews, because usually how long someone plays a game on Steam is usually indicative of how long a game takes to beat if it doesn't have any multiplayer content, right? And I took a quick look at the store page, and lo and behold, what do I see? My buddy Snyder has a review of this game. And it basically said that there was one puzzle that ruined it for him. So I asked him, but I was also curious because the review itself said that he had put that review in at 20 hours into the game, whereas he had 70 hours of playtime, which to me says this is a really big game. Not sure I'll get as far as Snyder did, but, you know, still interesting. Right, I bring the box back with me when I go up the levels. That's how you do this. So I asked him about it. He's like, oh yeah, that was a puzzle that pissed me off. It probably didn't deserve that. It's actually a good game. So I was glad to hear that, at least. Okay. Here, I need to make sure I grab my box before I leave so I can have an exit. Okay. Chuck that box. Chuck that box over there. Chuck the key over there. Need to sleep? Fair enough. Sleep well. Have some ads, of course. Grab my... Well, actually, I don't need to grab the key. There. I didn't think this through. Key goes in here. Oh. It's your ad. Well, it was, possibly. Okay. So over here... I think I'm stuck on this side. Yeah, I'm stuck on this side now. Which means I needed another box, but I have another box. I need this box. But I can enter the... Okay, this is going to get a little bit weird. Alright, so take this box, place this box over here. Go up one frame. I needed to go back down. No, I couldn't have gone back down. I'd have to enter this box to get there. So I need this box to get that box. This does not help me. Okay. It does make me wonder if I should take the other box if I'm going to take it all the way, because it at least allows me to spawn that box. Okay, try again. Into the box. Got that box. I guess actually I won't be doing... I guess I will take that one with me. So much easier to end up in the wrong world than it is to actually end up where I need to be for this. Okay, take this box. I think this is the right move. We'll see if I'm right. Take this box. I'm going to take this box with me, so I can always get another box until I can get rid of it. So drop this box, and then take this box into this world. Drop that box over there. Also, if this might sound like a giant ad for Dropbox. I am not sponsored by Dropbox or Blockbuster Video. Hop through here, hop. Didn't think it through. Create another version of this box, hop into this box, then go into this box, go into this box, throw this box. Realize you made a huge mistake because you didn't go through that box. There's a lot of that in this game. Anyway, I guess the other big news, I finally know when I'm going to be back. I got my plane ticket and everything. We'll see how that part goes. But I get back to Seattle on March 4th. I won't be streaming on March 4th because I'm going to be probably tired from not being on the plane. But add on to that timer. Cute. Wait. Yes, okay, this is what I wanted to do. I have this box. Get in here. What am I doing? I keep making the same mistake. Alright, see you later, Matt. Sleep well. Thank you for the good luck. I've been at it for 20 minutes and accomplished nothing. But these extra ones past the entryway to the next layer tend to be more difficult. There's one in the first area I still haven't figured out what to do with. Okay. Take this one, take that one. Okay. Chuck it, do not do anything else. Grab this box, come in here, enter this box. We leave this box at this layer. I think that's fine. We take a copy of this box with us, go up a layer, go back down a layer. Go back down a layer, go through this layer, go into the dragon's lair. I've already gone through that box, so now... That was weird, I didn't expect that to proc. So now we chuck this box and go up like 8 layers. Okay, we go up. We go up. Okay. I want this box. I need to bring a box with me when I do this. I think I want this box. Yes, I want that box. Okay, cool. I have this box, which means I can now produce additional boxes if need be. So I can grab the key, put it immediately in here. That box, I think I can actually leave that box where it is. Because the other thing I need to do is retrieve this box. Okay. Put this box in here. Do not throw it someplace stupid. Go up 1 layer. Come back in here. Oh, wait. I can take this box with me for extra safety. Okay, cool. Take this box with me. Hop into this box. Really wish there was a different button for going up a layer. Ah, I see the problem now. Go up a layer. I need to move that box. Let's just keep going up a layer. I don't have my box in. Oh, I screwed it all up again. Yeah, I need one of those boxes in the major area, and I could have done that without being stupid. Okay. I think I might also be making this more complicated than it needs to be by using the interior box, but... Hopping by again to say you're getting this game... Getting this game Wii? Oh, nice! I feel I should mention this just in case anyone else is a puzzle head. I think it's still open. There's a Humble Bundle that has a lot of good puzzle games, like Patrick's Parabox, The Witness, Taiji. There was another one in there I've beaten, I think. Just a lot of generally good puzzle games. I convinced Snyder to get it because he looked and was like, oh, yeah, aside from The Witness, these are all cool puzzle games, and I already own The Witness. So, 15 bucks to get Taiji is worth it because I paid 25 for Taiji. Wait, what was I doing? I need to bring a box with me. Keep an eye on Humble. Maybe you know, I just keep their engagement emails. So every once in a while when I see a bundle, I can actually, like, want it. But I ignore a lot of them. Snyder sent me another. He's like, here's a bundle you might be interested in. I look at it, it's like, oh, learning Java. And I'm like, the 2 auto reply actions are neat and thanks. AI has a long way to go. Right. Grab the box, get in the box. Which one's Taiji? It's like The Witness, but 2D. I was playing it a couple weeks ago. God, a couple weeks ago. Wait. I'm already a layer deeper than I think I am, aren't I? No, I wasn't. Okay, I am confusing myself. But yeah, you're turning on and off blocks to solve puzzles. There's some environmental puzzles. There's the flower rules and all that. Remember to take your box with you. Always clean up. Gotta go for real? Alright. See you later, Matt. Sleep well again. I do like the sound effects in this game. Okay. I need to take this box with me. That's the trick. Yeah, that one, yes. But yeah, I paid more for it the week of that because I needed a game. Wait, I have the wrong box. I took the wrong box with me. Oh. Yeah, I'll put a link in Discord. Or maybe I'll just post it in my Discord and you'll see it. Probably. Possibly. Feels relevant to the general interests. People like puzzles. Most people like puzzles. Some people don't. Okay, this is the right box. Yes. That's what I wanted. Bye. Okay. No, take the box with you. Hop in this box. Did read some Dr. Seuss today. I didn't read any Hop on Pop. Well, something like Dr. Seuss. It was Go Dog Go. We learned the various ways that dogs could go and discussed street lights, or traffic lights. This box. I could like color code them for my convenience. Okay. Chuck this box. I can fix that. I can totally fix that. It's fine. I can fix it. Didn't need to chuck the key. But I can fix it. Okay. I need to pick up this box and put it in this box. Okay, the box is now in the recursive world. Need to go up a step, grab this box, drop it, take my better box, go into this box, go into this box. I am actually not sure how many layers I am vape now. Go in that box, go in that box. I think I have it. I just go up a few layers. I'm going to be careful, though, when I go up that last layer, because I know which layer it is. It's this one. Take this box with me just in case I'm wrong. I am not wrong. Goodbye, boxes. Hello, key. Hello, crystal. That one took a lot of work. We'll take one more quick look at it, see if we can figure out the white crystal, but I'm not optimistic. But at least I know how to loop this really quick. Looks mildly brain melting. It is brain melting if you're not... I mean, it is brain melting, yes. But, like, I understand where in the frames. I just get lost doing things every once in a while, if that makes sense. So, for instance, this box now contains its this box now contains itself, which is something I find fun. See? Oh, yeah. Did I go into one of those boxes yet? I didn't go into one of those boxes yet. I need to put one of those boxes in the other box world. Okay, that's what we gotta do. So there's also weird things that happen sometimes when doing this. As you can see, like I've already entered this like strange loop of the 3 boxes. And now if I take this box and remove it and go up all these layers, we end up here. And let's just double check. No, I would not be able to sneak an item out. So, alright, we're in this particular small room. We have the spinny object that emits air. We have a single brick. And we want the white crystal. So, I can't take the treasure chest. These things are semi-solids, or sprite solids. Well, no, they're Mario solids, to use Mario SMW terms. Sprites go through them, the character does not. Or, wait. The character treats them as semi-solids. Sprites treat them as non-existent. So we can loop around that way. I do feel like there's got to be something important about being able to loop. Once you're up there, you're just kind of stuck. I can get more blocks up there, but it's easy to get more blocks up there. I don't want to steal that out of there. I think I do want to take a loop. We'll leave this brick out here just in case it's important. If I drop this... Oh, I'm beginning to get the beginning of an idea here, maybe. No, that... Okay, we're gonna need to try something out here. I think the key actually might be jumping in the box while it's falling. Well, floating. Bear with me here. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I go at the same speed as the box. That's a little bit of a problem. Let me think really quick here. No, I need to go in the box to do the thing. Okay, let me put this brick down so I know it's sort of where I'm aiming. Maybe the brick interfered with that. I think this is like close to the step I want to make. On the other hand, so far this game hasn't demanded any amount of like actual prowess at playing video games. The fact that I can move this thing really seems to indicate to me, well, that if I can get in the box after it starts floating, what happens if I throw the box through the field? It doesn't catch it. It's a really narrow amount. Can we sit atop a box? As in when it's floating? Or... just sit atop a box? Don't know, haven't tried. I imagine so. Wait a minute. I think you might... oh wait, no, I still need to get in the damn box. Yeah, maybe you're onto something. Let me move this out of the way. Just want to test that out. I can put this... there. I wonder if it'll float. See what happens. Well, it did float, but then next time it lands, well, then I can't get in it. It's important for it to be going down when I get into it. I need that property to continue. I guess could have done that. Theoretically, could do that without the fan, but I don't know how. fact, I think it's very possible that until the objects are on the ground, they're not interactable. Not really sure, though. Like... how would I test that theory? Like, that thing turns off until it hits the ground. Oh man, what I really want to do is hop in the box as it's moving. I'm just not convinced. Actually, if I'm throwing against the wall... Yeah, there you go. I can see I'm like, clipping into it. No dice. If it would work when it's floating, that's how it would work. I like the idea. I feel the mechanic might be useful later, but I don't think it's useful now. The other thing I can do is smuggle this out this way. Which is kind of interesting. If I could go back, I can put it on top of the box, but it immediately falls down. What do I want to do with this box? Alright, I think I've been confuzzled by this long enough. It's time to move on. Makes me sad, but I don't have any good ideas. Okay, here we are in the new world. What was this even called? I guess I'll have to go to the next slide and find out.
Now I have a jar. I went into the fissure and I have a jar. That's new.
What is a jar? What does that mean? Also... Can I just make this jump? Yes. Looked like you brought 2 boxes to a lower floor. Can you bring 3 and make a step stool? That is the other possibility. Oh, I need to move the box. So here's the problem, is that when I go backwards, or when I go enter a new chest, it destroys the existing thing. Like that, it does that. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. What does this green thing do? Eh? Well, I shouldn't have done that. I guess that's a jar. But yeah, I could, if I could smuggle 3, I could have solved the puzzle by then. But I can only smuggle 2. The problem is you can only smuggle things into the topmost, into your outer frame, never into your inner frame. And I couldn't figure out a way to actually do that. If I could get... Oh, wait. Oh no, I can only bring 1 object at a time. So I have to actually enter the inductive step and then find a way to get multiple bricks. If that makes sense, which is difficult to grok. I also don't know what the green thing does yet, and that's going to bug me until I figure it out. I think it's like a save state, maybe? Well, either way, the obvious solution is to bring brick. Yeah, I need a level where I can show you why that doesn't exactly work. I don't know if this area is going to provide one. Ah. So I have this cauldron. Grab the key and go into the cauldron, which takes me up here. Okay, this is definitely tutorial level land with this new mechanic. I think green produces a weird save state property. Or the jar produces a weird save state property.
The jars store the instance of the room generator by entering the chest. They give you a single chance to return to a previous instance.
Oh.
That seems straightforward to me.
Well, that answers that question. fascinating. Not really sure what that has to do with anything. Oh. Shoot. I do see now. Let's see if this changes how I think it works. I can't bring the brick with me. Oh, I should... Oh, the key is ephemeral. This brick is not. And yeah, it is this instance. Interesting. Can I stand on this? You know, I suspect the answer is no, Pat. You can't stand on it. No, Pat, you can't stand on it. I think I've confused myself about this somehow. I'm gonna go back to the start. Okay, grab the key, bring it down. I think that's the first step. Then I can do this again if I feel so inclined. I've made 2 of them. Interesting. And then I exit that frame. Enter this frame. Alright. So you can make recursive sets of those. Alright, enter this. I need key to do something with that. Alright, I can just move the block down to get to that if I want. And this just gives me a jar straight off the bat. Not sure what I want to do with that jar yet, but okay. Definitely need to move the bricks. Let's grab a brick. Can I take a brick out while doing this? No. Oh, look at that. I'm easily amused. I can take a brick out the conventional way, and so I'm smuggling it into the outer frame. That's fine. Not that it helps me, but I can do that. Oh, wait, no, it's not. That was not fine. Okay, what do I need to beat this? I need to be able to jump it too high. That's what the goal of this is. Having an instance of this helps me. It does. How does it help me? Yeah, I can't bring something through if you already have something in your hands. Intriguing. Really wish these were color-coded. Okay, that's outer frame. Is the outer frame, so it's fine. Why do I want to have a version of this? Because that fizzles. And then I can bring out 1 brick this way. Which then fizzles. I don't think 1 brick is quite enough. No, you need 2 bricks. I need to smuggle 2 bricks into the same instance of the room. Not sure what that means yet, but... Alright, I only have 1 key. You know what? This room is pointless to me. Let's not go to this room, if I can avoid it, right? Let's take the key. No, I can't do that, because then it goes away, because these aren't green chests. Okay. I can only do that once. This pops me back to top level, which I think is the same instance. Did I check this theory? Right, okay, that's obvious now. On Mario Jump! Oh, what I wouldn't give. Yeah, all I did was destroy that. I don't think I'm doing anything reasonable here. Okay. So, that's the thing I want to check, to see if I can, if it is the same instance when I do that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to come in here, drop that, come in here, drop that, drop the key here, re-enter. Okay, it's definitely not the same instance. That's important. I think the key, or the ring told me as much, but you know, it was always nice to have confirmation. I can't take either of these into the other one since I have to use the key. That's incorrect. I can take this in here, do this. I think I just made everything worse. No, I can't do that. But yeah, that's, I guess also to explain, this is why I'm on the East Coast right now, but I'm getting back on the 4th. Finally, honestly. That's why I'm playing random PC games and have for the last month or so, rather than, you know, Mario. I'm looking forward to having my, being able to use my SD to SNES again. Oh, why do I do that? Can I get more than one key? No. Oh, I can't get one. Yeah, I'll end up going the same way. This takes me out to the most outer frame. It always takes me to the most outer frame. Did I leave this key here? I must... I guess I took the key with me at some point. Did I? I think I did something interesting, but I am utterly confounded. Is right? I made 2 pots deep. How did they get the key in here? Oh, I probably took the key with me in the first frame. And then I could re-enter this. That's one with the key, right? And if I re-enter this, go back up. Yeah, okay. That's how the key got there. I brought it with me. Everything makes sense. It always takes me to the outermost frame. What does that do? What does smuggling me to the outermost frame do? That matters. Actually, you know what? That means I can... Well... Can I take the chest with me? Or it doesn't really matter. They go up a frame. Oh, because it takes me out... Up one frame, not to the outmost frame. Okay. Which means that chest is gone. I have to restart again. Okay. Alright, what am I trying to accomplish here? So I make a save state of this room with a key in it, then I have one room with a key in it. That means that did nothing, in effect. I can't bring a save state from here and bring it in with me, because I need the key to access the blocks. No, wait, I can. Hold on. Well, I can bring a single save state with that, but I can create another save state? This gets me access to the other area. This is the same thing as bringing a key, in effect, because I can't redo the thing. I can't smuggle blocks out with me that way. That's not what I meant to do. But in effect, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just smuggling out a brick. Eventually got me there. There's only one key. So clearly, whatever I need to do, I have to do once. I can't create a pot. I can create a pot from the inside once I get there. But only after consuming the key. At which point... Well... Huh. No, I can't. I don't want to smuggle two. What I really want is this chest in here with the key. How do I do a chest? Jump into it. I can stand next to a chest. It won't suck me in. If I pick it up, I can pick it up like any other object. And then if I want to enter the chest, I have to hop in. Completely fair question, though. Swear you see me enter one from standing start? It might have been when I was like falling a small distance, but I don't believe I've ever entered one from standing. I feel like there's gonna something here with like recursive pots. Not sure why I feel like there's something here with recursive pots. Wait, no, they're not even recursive because it'll always be the one layer. I can jump in here. I'm stuck in here now. I'm not stuck in here. Well, no, I am stuck in here. Because it brings me up a frame no matter what my frame is. Does mean well, I'm actually still stuck in here. It's very satisfying to shatter them. But yeah, I destroyed the other... So it doesn't matter. Okay. I don't think there's any moveset that works for this that doesn't start this way. I'm not sure what to do after that, though. Wait. Oh. Okay, I'm in the outer frame. So I need to be able to enter the outer frame. This pot doesn't help me much, because then I don't enter the... No! Oh, I see what I needed to do. Okay. Right, because it save states it. So what I need to do is take a brick with me, chuck brick, re-enter. This took me way longer than it should have. Thankfully, there's no way to do the white crystal thing here yet. Okay, so we have an obvious key, so I guess we'll chuck this to the ground. Well, I do see the first and obvious problem, but we're going to do it the first and obvious way. Oh, wait. I can't do that. Never mind, that's not the first and obvious way. Restart. Restart, because that's the first and obvious way. So what we're doing here is we're going to get the ring so we can hear what the ring says, such as, "You fool, why did you do that? That was stupid."
An empty cupboard. I have to say, of all the empty cupboards I've ever been in, this one is slightly more disappointing than most.
Alright, well that sure was a message. Alright, clearly I still need the one key though, so we can't do that. No, I don't want to take the key with me yet, I don't think. I need to enter the pot. It doesn't matter where I enter the pot. That only just takes me up to the same spot in the same frame. I can't jump higher than the key door. I can't jump lower. There's only one key. Because it's in the outermost frame. There's no way for me to sneak a key in, because I can't do the recursive step without recursion. So what does this pot do for me? Like, what can I do with this pot? Why do I want the pot? Do this. I can enter the pot from down there. I'm not really sure why I want that. Because it would just take me back here. It's a problematic pot. Problematic. Objects don't have collision. I mean, fairly certain they don't have collision. Oh, and I've kind of doomed that key now, haven't I? Nope, that didn't work. Okay, let's go back up to the outer layer and think. Alright, so really the problem here is I either need 2 keys, which I don't think I can do, because this just takes me to the outer layer. Puts me somewhere else. Have an idea or start one? Well, lay it on me. I'm curious. The pot's location doesn't matter. Enter. Well, clearly the first step has to be to do that. Need to end up here with key in hand. Possibly 7 rings in hand. Jumping in here puts me here and leaves the key in a lurch because then it disappears. Build a pot in the room that has the key in it, then enter the pot next to the crystal. Okay. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. I was thinking about that for a second. And enter the pot next to the crystal. Okay. Puts me back here. And then puts me back here. Wait. If that room had a key in it, I would have been golden. So I brought the key with me, it would have worked. Right, I don't want the key down here. I had a dumb idea. I want to see what happens if I do this. I have a really dumb idea. Okay, go in here. Build pot. Right, okay, that's the problem. I can't take both the pot and the key with me. Okay, here's the start of the really dumb idea. That didn't work. Okay, here's the start of the really dumb idea. My theory is maybe something weird will happen if I enter one of these things while something is in motion. Let's find out. It opened the door, is what it did. So I think entering with the key is still the right call. Okay, so enter with the pot down here. Wait, what? Oh, you're right! Because of the frame. Oh, I'm not thinking about these frames correctly. I did exactly what you told me to do, and I got confused about why... yeah, I was so confused. Okay. I don't think I understand the pots well enough.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
The old man is getting bored. Thank you, Kappa. Because, right, it takes you to that exact instance. The one I created. What a mind bender. Oh. This teaches me the exact same thing. And then when I fizzle this, I'll go to where the pot was. Yeah, okay. In fact, I think this one actually might be clearer in terms of what I needed to learn from that prior puzzle. Well, maybe not, actually. How do I... No, I can get over there. I need to stop doing that. Okay. So try this again. I think I've now reduced this to I just need to actually get the key. Let's see if I'm right. Then I have the pot. Not sure that actually helped. But conveniently, it didn't hurt. There's no setup for this. I need more bricks. I need more bricks. That's all I need is more bricks. Really shouldn't have stacked them that way. This puts me back at this frame with an extra brick. And suddenly I realize the downside of my plan. We are discovering new smuggling techniques. That is absolutely correct, Kappa. Not quite enough smuggling yet, but still. Okay. So we get our second brick. Somehow I need to smuggle 4 bricks. Also, our protagonist is like the worst smuggler of all time. Because it's just bricks. That's all we're smuggling. Oh, that doesn't help me. Well, it does. Because I want the brick. Exited back out. This takes me back to the top level. Let's me up to this level, which isn't helpful. Because it doesn't have a brick. Well, it wouldn't have worked either way, because I needed more brick. What I want to do is, like, invert this. Grab a pot. Right, because now I can't actually do anything with that. I shouldn't have put that there, because then I still have problems even if I do acquire the key. And I could have had a brick when I did that. That gets me the 3 brick. Okay. Oh, wait. The way I've left this, I don't want to leave it that way. Okay, so first off, single brick smuggling into duo brick having. Twitch secret. Oh, you never noticed that? It's been there since I made that, actually. I think Max might have noticed it once. Or twice. So I take it with me. Also, I just want an excuse to use Kause. First you've noticed that particular bit of text. Ah, fair. If I take a brick with me upon exit, we shatter. I took it from this frame. I took it out of the frame, didn't I? No, that's the same one. But yeah, the shippost text box is what it is. It's fun though. Happy I made it. Gives it more of a Windows 98 aesthetic. I keep meaning to add more things, but I never really get around to it. What have I accomplished by coming in with this? Could I smuggle... Wait, what? I feel I should have had something happen here. Really milking the secret hunter community for engagement site. I mean, yeah. There are other secrets that are poked around that are hidden, but no one's found them. What was that? What was the one? I hit another one somewhere silly. What was I trying to do? I wanted to... Oh, right. I need to move it to the outer frame. Okay, yeah. I think I know what to do, kind of. I'm not telling anybody where that one is because it's annoying. I don't want people poking around that specific spot, except for the fact that I put a secret there, and so yeah, anyway. Outer frame, drop it. That's why I was confused. These are both two brickers. They're not the same two brickers, but they're two brickers. And I have two brick worlds. Take this in, I can remove one brick. As I fizzle it, I go in here. I can move one brick out. These have gotten harder. Brick up 2, electric brickaloo. Okay. I can only get up there again without holding that in my hand. I think I can make a save state world where I'm holding it. I can make an indefinite number of these, which is cute, but probably not helpful. I can bring a third brick in with me when I escape out one. I can only ever, like, bring one with me. Really, I want to take one of these pots with me. This will take me into a 2-brick world. And this will take me into a 2-brick world. Into a 1-brick world. Where'd the other brick go? I stole a brick from somewhere, and I'm not really sure where. Where did I steal that brick from? Alright, so the setup what I did with this is I grabbed these. Oh, oops. Which should create separate 2-block instances. Okay, take one pot inside the other pot. So this is a 2-brick instance. I take one block, chuck it against the wall to make sure I'm not insane. Layer this brick. Exit. And I'm back in the first frame. Right, because I smuggled it down 1, and then I came back up 1, and now I'm back at the top. Okay. I think I understand what I did, and I don't know if it's actually a useful behavior for solving the specific puzzle. Well, yeah, if I take it from here, clearly it comes from here, and then when I enter the pot with one of these, it comes back with me because it becomes 3, and then we eliminate this one. And off we go. What I really want to do is like make a nested pot. But I'm not entirely convinced that I can with the tools I have. So if I enter this with the nested pot, well, that didn't help. Enter with the nested pot. I have 2 pots. I can't carry more than 2 pots. Come in. Up here. I can't make the jump. Can take it into the outer frame. At which point I have 3. What I really want... What do I really want? Ugh. What I really want is to solve the puzzle. Help to bring the chest into the pot. You know, I hadn't considered that option yet. But I think the answer is yes. In fact, I think that just solves the puzzle. Because then you can just milk it for as many things as you need. I don't know why I didn't think about that. That's half the solutions, is usually moving chests around. I got really enamored with the pots. Then it shatters. Would have felt really dumb if I jumped in the pit with that. I think I got just way too enamored with pots. He calls them jars, but let's be honest, they're clearly pots. Okay, this is very familiar to the looking like the very first area. I mean, I can make this jump in this section. Can I make this jump? No, not like with that attitude, I can't. Alright, let's jump in here now and see what happens. Okay, so there's a thing here. Alright. I need a lot of these bricks. Alright, so what are the things? This gate will stay forever open once I open it, which means I can put something into water. Okay, so let's make a jar. Let's not make a jar. No, I see the first step. The first step is brick in, drop brick, pot, use key on pot. That opens this gate forever. Cool. So now we can exit. We need to exit with the brick. Seems a bit unnecessary to have non-block align things, but alright. Do not forget to take your brick. Be kind. Rewind your brick. Okay, rewind the brick. Jump back in with the brick. Drop the brick. Save state. Pot. Grab this. Round the chest. Swim to victory. Entwine. I got confused about this earlier.
Jars inside chests inside jars. The worst part is, it's starting to seem like it makes sense. Now, where was I?
I love the voice actor. Okay, so I can make it up here. No problem. Guess we'll just grab the jar, because why not? And this one I have to make a choice. I can take one object or the other. I can take no objects. And then I have a jar, which puts me back out here. Which means I can smuggle both of these objects back out. Which means I can smuggle none of these objects back out. Entwine, I get it. Okay. So here's the first step. You set up a pot. The first step is putting both of these stupid chests on the floor where I won't have trouble throwing things. Okay, next step is this. Create this jar. And then... Whop! Cool. Now we exit out to the frame. Use the other jar to exit. And get rid of it, because it's now useless to us. Jump right around. Go back in this. Get the brick. Brick! Oh. Oh. That's a problem. Okay, well, my initial ideas have been proven to be a bit false. Go up a few layers with it. Yeah, that's the part I missed. I just went for it. Which was not the right solution. Okay, minor problem. Once I go up here, that destroys that, and then I have people get back up. Which looks like it's a one-brick jump. Okay. I have ideas, but no, I wouldn't be able to make this jump. I need the brick to go both ways. If I have this pot, it lets me get back up somewhere. So I have the outer layer. I can only destroy that layer when I go through it once. Being down here soft locks me. So once I go down there once, I can't ever leave. Which is important. Oh. I forgot the first step regardless. The first most important step. Grab this and grab this. Yeah. If I grab the brick, I can never leave. If I grab the key, I can never leave. This pot. Then it takes me back to this. So I leave, go up all the layers, but I can't make the jump to go all the layers. Because I end up over here. And then once I enter this pot, I'm hosed. I can clone the brick. That's an important detail. At the cost... Oh, for... Why do they do this? Okay. Yeah, the throwdown zero height entry does look a bit weird the more I think about it. Okay, I can clone this brick. I can't clone this brick. anything I can... Oh, okay. First off, maybe think about this in a different way. What if I want to move one of these chests into the other one? What would that mean? I could never really escape from this chest except by going back to the top level. So I don't think I ever want to have to go all the way back up. I'm thinking. Not very well, but I'm thinking. Once I steal one of these things, it gets stuck in the instance, but I need to go all the way back to the top. But I can't go back to the top. Like, because I can't make this jump. This is a one-way. Except if I can move the brick over here. Still kind of cool when you throw it down and then you immediately enter it. Alright, curiosity time. If I have the brick down here, can I get out of the pit, at least to get to the key? No, that's not high enough. If I bounce this... Well... This takes me to the max... to the... Oh, right, I can't take items with me when I'm bouncing through this. If I do these... And I'm stuck. Takes me to the outer layer. I bring up the pot. This will take me to the instance. Which isn't the outer layer. It's an inner instance. So that doesn't work. What if it's kind of a do it once? No, maybe not. Remember, I can only enter this with one object. But enter here. Grab a pot. What does this do for me? And I have this pot, it's here. Leave the pot here and circle back around a different way. What was this? Already gone down once? Oh, I had it. Well, I had something like it. I do think I need a pot from there first. I can never go up layers, really, though. That's the kind of important thing. I have this pot at the top layer, so I can get back to here. Once. But that doesn't help me, because now I can't really do anything with these. Can't take a pot, can't take it with me. Brick was the wrong way to go, clearly. And this will take me up to one layer outward. Drop me exactly where I was. Destroyed the other chest, that doesn't help. Every once in a while, something weird happens, and I want to rewind the VOD to make sure I understood what happened. Oh wait, that's not how I did this. Because how did that key... Did I take the key with me again? Or was it already there? Can't take it with me, right? I kind of wonder if the right answer might be to just drop the chest down in the bottom. Apologies for chair noise. I'm using a different chair. This one has less back support, kind of. It's a more comfortable chair, but it doesn't suit me well. Okay, so I want to like chuck this thing down there. Brick. Right, because it only takes you out one layer. I can get as many one layers as I want. Which doesn't help. Okay. Maybe I'm just approaching this one wrong. In order... This smuggles me back up to the top layer. I take this. I can do this once. Does it help me to do it once? Then I'm stuck here. I can go through here, but then that universe doesn't exist anymore. I need to go through this pot to get back to where I was. Really, the pot's just a movable back edge, I guess. Because I can't have a back edge from the top area, but yeah, okay. Oh, wait. I don't know if this is going to help me, but we can try it. Oh wait, I didn't need this object for this, did I? No, I don't need the object for this. I don't remember what my plan was. I had this idea... No, wait, I have an idea still. We'll see how this works. It only involves this side. Throw the brick down. Take the pot in. Get this brick. And then... I can actually get here. Means I can jump up to the key. This is it. This is actually it. Okay. This is actually it. Jump in. Is it? Oh, I don't know now. Well, we'll play around. It doesn't hurt. Oh, I forgot to chuck the thing down. I feel like it's part of the right answer. And the way the room is constructed, I think, leads us to the same conclusion, right? Like, if it's been made this high, then it probably is the case that I want to acquire this extra brick. I had one more brick, or was in an instance where there wasn't a removed brick. Or if I could jump in here and have a brick. But I can't. I can smuggle one item at a time. The only way for me to make that work is if I could go up many layers. There's something to this. Not sure what yet. really want to do is be able to construct a way to escape upward once. Because I can choose which one I get stuck in, right? I can choose for it to be the outermost pot. Bring a brick in with me. Whoops. What I really want to do is like smuggle a brick out here into the outermost frame, but I can't do that without second brick in the right spot. Into a outermost frame might be enough though, right? No, I can't use this to smuggle anything into an outermost frame because I can't get out that way. This one might be beyond me right now. I can't... This takes me to the outermost frame, but now I have this thing, it'll take me to the second frame. I can make more than one of these. So I can go around the loop either of these many times I want. Does having more than one help me? One now would just mean I go back to the one instance, which is not the same instance. I really want to take a brick with me. How did I get that second brick in? I brought the pot back to do that. Right. So I was down here, I threw the brick in, I did this, I got the pot out. Chests and jars, jars and chests, yeah. Turtles all the way down. That's how I got my second brick. At which point I'm still stuck down here. But I have 2 bricks. You know what? I think this one is hard. I'm going to go for a different one. Let's see. This chest exists in all spaces in the same spot. I can use a save state. Interesting. Then I need a brick. A man's brick is his life, Mr. UPS man. My Bane needs work. How you doing, Fries? How does moving this chest help? Where could I even move it to? I can move it inside itself. That's an option. In fact, one I probably need to execute with. Make this jump. My brick. No. So I need brick to box, box to chuck. Okay. Alright, so chuck these down. It's been a long time since I've watched any of those Batman movies. Okay. The box is forever. Take the box inside. At which point I can come inside here and be in a box. I'm in the box. This does not help me. I love that ding noise. So satisfying. Okay. What if I take no keys to start? No, this is a terrible idea. Now I have 0 keys in the box inside a box. Which pops me out here. which I can then use to move the box one layer in. I've destroyed the box. Alright, I still think the very first move is move the key inside the box. What to do after that, I'm not so sure. Oh wait, I can create multiple of these. Right, okay. Now it's easy. Put box in here. Exit box. This isn't easy. Alright, I've gotten closer. I've got all the objects in the room at the same time. But I need a third. I need a third object. What do I need? I need to have entered this box before going outward. I'm actually probably okay. I have this jar. Oh, whoops. I'm in the wrong frame. Which frame do I need to be in? Ah, oh, for Pete's sake! I need to... Oh, this hurts my head. Just make another pot. Just keep making pots. If I have enough pots, maybe it'll just work. That was the wrong pot to enter. Okay, I need to be more careful about my pot entrance. Okay, chuck key, grab key, throw key. All right, this is our omni-important pot. And now we have the not-so-important pots. Make a couple of those just in case. I make this. Right now, I have a little bit of a pot problem. I think quite literally as long as I can enter the pot. Oh, interesting. The pot puts you at the location even though you jump out of the box. Okay. Wait. When you proc it, it makes you jump out of the box. This is actually an important detail I didn't consider. Not sure how this works yet. But it feels important. Okay, wait. Nope, stop doing that. Like, the box is in the same place no matter what frame I'm in. I'm in this frame with that in the box. I have one brick. I cannot unsmuggle the brick. This is weird. Because it's just high enough. Yeah, it's just high enough that I can't jump with this. And then we're back to that. Just when you think you understand what you're doing. Yeah, I do think that... Oh, interesting, they clip through that way. I'm gonna go back to the top level. I need my brain for a second. Okay. Grab this, drop that, drop that, drop that. Okay. So I still think this is the right start of the solution. I always will jump out of the chest. wherever the chest is once I enter from that. That's important. How? And I get the chest inside itself. And then I get the second key so I can actually get in here. Which is cool and all, but I need 2 bricks. Jump in here with into the smelly chest with that. Then I have the brick in a area where I've got access to a jar, which is important. What I really want is to be able to jar... Oh, wait, I couldn't have done that because I wouldn't have had the jar. But I'm in this frame. I can get to another frame. I can do this for a while. And then this frame shatters. But where this is doesn't matter. It's where this is that matters. Which I absolutely failed at. How do I smuggle a brick? How do I smuggle a brick into a 2-brick situation? This box will always be where the box is. I need a second brick. I kind of feel like the solution involves moving that over there and entering the jar. So it pops me out there. I think there's a step I'm missing. There. Well, glad I didn't do that one. Okay, check that, 'cause I don't think it matters, is the first step. This is our anointed pot. We do this again to smuggle this in. Doesn't really matter where it is at this point. We smuggle this in. Like, I get in the pot and out of the pot. That's not what I wanted. Okay. If I could smuggle... I could smuggle a pot in here. Right? Okay, so I smuggle a pot in here. When you re-enter the pot, it puts you there. That doesn't... Does that help? I feel like I've got half of the solution here and I'm missing an important piece. There's one step I'm missing. Last one I felt like there was a lot of steps I was missing. This one I feel like there's one. I also can't smuggle a chest. I also can't smuggle a jar into that situation because of that. Okay. Smuggle the box in, though. The box is where the box is. All in on this one. I can re-enter the box as many times as I want. I can re-enter the box as many times as I want. Does this help me? Just gonna mindlessly jump in boxes. Smuggle the smuggled muggle. If I keep jumping in the box, it doesn't do me any good. What I really want to do is somehow end up jumping out of the box right next to that. I feel that's a part. There's a recitation joke hidden in there somewhere. It's very much a how many boards of the Mongols Horde? A recursion joke, yes. There's absolutely a recursion joke. So much recursion. Wait. I didn't want that. Right, because you can't. You can't pot in your pot. And that was eminently pointless. So I still need to have one step left when I get there if I want to do that the way I think I do. Because I can't... Yeah, but I can't actually re-enter that. Oh, barf. Comes down to the same sort of question. How do I get this thing wait. Did I do this right? Okay. That's fine. Oh, because it takes you out one step. I go down 2, grab the pot that's down 2. And then go take my... Well, it doesn't matter. I don't need to take my box. Boxes forever. Wait. No, I think I'm onto something here. I think I'm onto something. Okay, do that. Twice. Then do this. Take the pot with me. Should end up here. That's good. No. No, that wasn't. That was terrible. Okay. I think I have the right solution. I think. If I didn't keep entering things. I really wish it was a different button. I really wish it was a different button to enter things. Would ruin some of the cuteness of the game, but still. Alright, key here, key there, everywhere. Pay attention to what you're doing, Pat. Chuck it. Chuck it. This is not where I need to go. It's the opposite. You need to put the key in that one, and then you need to put the box in this one. Put the box in this one. Grab key. Unlock door. Remove brick. Remove box. Remove brick. Okay, drop that. Okay. Now go into the box a few times. Let's go 4 deep. I don't know if that's going to work well for me, but whatever. Exit normally. Grab the box, chuck the box. Enter here. Go up a frame. Go up another frame. Wait, what? Why didn't that work? Why was my understanding incorrect? Why was my understanding incorrect? That's an important thing I need to understand. My thought was I would go back to an instance of that room, but I end up in the same old instance, which isn't what I wanted at all. So I go in this, I go in this, I'm too deep now. I grab this, I'm 1 deep now. I take it with me normally out a step. And it puts me in a situation I was expecting. Well, no harm, no foul. Where did this pot come? Exit. Okay, so nothing broken, but still. Two. Go 3. Do this. Go up 2. 1. 2. Okay. Throw the stinky box. This is fine. Enter pot. Which puts me there. Right, because it takes me directly. That's why my understanding is wrong. Because I thought I'd still have access to an outer layer, but I don't. So this solution doesn't work. I can't steal the box this way. Yeah, I have to move the box to wherever I need it to be before using the jar thing. So what I could do here is eminently fail what I was trying to do. I really wish it was like Mario 2 rules, where if you're standing on something, you can pick it up. What good does this do me? I come back. Grab a jar. I'm in this frame. If I use this jar, I end up back in that frame. Exit it, it doesn't do any difference. I need to enter the box. Enter the box still. And then I need to use the frame thing. I need to enter the box still and do. Okay. So there's no way around it. If I want to do that, because I need to keep the key alive, I do have to do this entire circle. My question really is... Yeah, I don't know what to do after this. I kind of wonder if there's an obvious step I'm missing. So I have the 2 keys. Is it? No, it can't be that simple. No, it can't be that simple, because I can't do that again. If I do that, it just puts me exactly where I was. Just take me down 1 layer at this point, and then I can leave. I guess technically speaking it does allow me a move, but it's a really silly move, which is literally just grabbing a brick that already exists in that frame. Which feels and probably is eminently pointless. Look at that. I moved that brick through time and space to get it to exactly where it could have been. I can leave with the brick and say, no, I don't want that there. But then I can't get back in, right? I have a brick. I'm excited about my brick. What was the name of this level again? Clasp, okay. That is not the one that Snyder was unhappy with. Let me take a break from Clasp and from Entwine. Let's try Traversal. I may have just hit my competence point somehow. I think I see something. Alright. Can only smuggle things from that to the outermost frame. Let me check something. I can't make that jump, which is kind of expected. And then I can't make that jump, which is also expected. So take this with me. I can then move this up a frame. How many? Oh, I only need 2. Okay. Oh. Right. Usually I don't need to feel the need to stretch so much. This last time I was streaming. Now I have multiple pots. This one... I mean, I don't think having multiple pots really helps. There's some very simple set of options here. Right. I'm not thinking about this correctly. Because I can still go up frames. Right. So like this move still feels like a good move. And then take this all the way to the outer frame. I don't care. That does nothing for me. And if I go into this pot, it'll put me in a different frame, which I then can exit. And it puts me there. Because that's where I entered it, right? People say the lore of Kingdom Hearts is complicated. You're not wrong. Okay, I can put the box in the box. How does this help me? Darkness within darkness. Down here. Now a stupid box. Now chest within chest within chest within chest within pots within chests. It's the one different bit that makes it more challenging. Study cave floor than FNAF floor. Fair. I do that, I'm out. I can't set up a strange loop. Which feels good. Jump in. Oh wait, no, I don't jump in. Ah, I think I see it. think I see it. Wait, no, that's not it. Okay. I do this so I can put this box. So now this is our top level. And I can smuggle this into a lower level. Oh wait, no, I want to smuggle it upwards. Well, this still might work. No, wait, it doesn't. No, wait, it might. Well, no, I needed to bring that with me. Okay. I go up a layer, and no, that's not where that is at all. FNAF is prequels and then prequels and sequels within another retcon. Oh my. I just feel that's how that works, right? Like, I don't think he had, like, a giant overarching plan from the start with that game. It's like, I'm going to throw some stuff at the wall and see if it works. Animatronics are creepy to parents, but not to kids. Let's try that. And it kind of worked. And then it became this giant thing that people actually expect lore to make sense in, which it doesn't need to. It's a game about evil robots. Nomura made an entire Kingdom Hearts game to explain why Mickey wasn't wearing a shirt in the Realm of Darkness at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. That's the obviously 358 days over 2, right? In this frame, I have no idea which one it would be, actually. Kingdom Hearts 2.8, of course. I smuggled my own brick. Smuggled my own brick. What am I trying to accomplish here? I want... Is that really the point of Kingdom Hearts 2.8? I don't think I've ever even seen 2.8. I don't know, maybe this entire area is just really friggin' hard. Oh, jar breeze. What if I put a jar inside a jar? It's the only relevant thing that happens. How bizarre. Right, because once I break out that far, it doesn't do me any good. Got some insight into what happened to Aqua in the ROD, but who cares? Not 2.8. 0.8. Not enough water. Too much water. I'm definitely lost. Try the next one, but... Oh, wait, that is the last one of the not terribly difficult ones. Maybe I'll try Hydrophobic, why not?
The chests float when you enter them underwater, but the jars don't act in the same way. They just recall the room as it was.
Interesting. Makes sense. So I want to get the water... Why do I want the brick? Wait, I just want this chest... You know, I was wondering what would make this difficult. I was wondering what would make it difficult. Things make more sense now. Alright. See if this works. Yes. Smuggle it out. Go in here. The jar. Steal this. Go back in here. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that would work. It did. 2.0 was a collection with all the shit mobile games. X, BBS, and DDD. At least I know what... I thought I knew what DDD stood for. Aside from King DDD, obviously. Recalls it as it was. Can I get out of the water here? Once I'm in the water, I'm in the water. Dream drop distance. Okay. That's the one we get like balloon animals or something. Dumb delirious devils. I like it. Okay. So, I can only... It's the same room. Okay, I can acquire multiple keys. There was a trick. Oh my, I don't remember what it was. Beauty is so dumb. Like, nope. Can't think of anything as dumb as TDD. Fair. Fair. Like, I can smuggle out 2 of these. The problem is I can't smuggle them subsequently back in. Like, I can smuggle 1 in. Then I can... Oh, wait, no, I can smuggle 2 in. I think. I've spent like an hour not solving any puzzles. That's felt pretty good. Try the other one. Maybe Blister is also my speed. Okay, so this is a chest that... Oh, it makes sense, because you can't go up a layer when you aren't there. The insight here... There's an important insight here. I can't make that jump. There's an important insight that I should remember. Wherever I enter the jar. It's called DDD because it's Kingdom Hearts 3D on the 3DS. It's obviously about King DDD! One of my favorite announcer voices in Smash. Don't do drugs. It'd be nice. Right, because it always takes you to the outer frame. And I have 2 pots that know the same thing. Here's... Wait. Drop box. Get underwater. I need a box. I need one that... I need to create one that's not underwater. So I can throw it. Okay, so first off, create... Wait, I can't do that yet. I can't create a thing that's not underwater. This is a problem. Okay, so this is... it's underwater. I'm one deep. Do this, so now I have this pot. When I enter it, it'll be underwater. What I wanted was to take the box with me. Take box, go underwater. To memory of box underwater. Then exit. That puts the box here, which would be lovely, except I'm no longer in the box. Waiting for the day that FNAF incorporates a time travel plot. Oh my. Yeah, it might not be too soon. Might not be too late. Haven't they already done, like, parodies of things now? Because, like, they have, like, 8 different timelines. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think Scott really spent a lot of time thinking, like, how this is really going to work. What do I want to accomplish? I mean, the plot of the first game is, oh no, evil robots. The other ones, subsequently, goodness knows. Stacking lore on top of lore on top of lore and things, with, you know, very small amounts of it being doled out every time. I can jump up here. Huh. If I could actually get out of a box. Yeah, I think the first one was a pretty straightforward, you know, like maximum overdrive kind of story. But they got more complicated over time. Yeah, I stuck myself. Okay, there's no other first moves. You have to do this, at which point you end up with a flooded world. If I do this, it'll put me in the outer shell. Yeah, okay. I need to somehow unflood the box. How do I unflood my box? Oh. Oh, wait, this is a step in a direction. Not sure it's a useful direction, but it's a step in a direction. FNAF's main plot is about a child murderer who's basically Dr. Wily at this point, involving a weird zombie sci-fi ghost magic, and you think he turned himself into a computer virus and his son hunts him down or something like that. That is pretty close to my understanding, and I haven't played too many of those games. I shouldn't laugh, but it does amuse me. What I think I want to do... Like I said, I think it piled up. I don't think he ever expected it to work that way. Okay, so this is a water pot. Just keeping that in mind. I think I need a second water pot. Let's go up a step. Oh wait, no I don't. I'm gonna put that over there. Maybe. I feel like that was a good step, but it didn't help me. Jumping this doesn't. That's the same thing. No, I need to get the box over here when it's dry, somehow. Wait a second. I successfully managed to get the box into the location I wanted it, and then subsequently did the wrong thing. Give me a sec here. Put this in the box. And I want to move this box up here regardless. I don't need it down there now. I hopped out of the box. Wait, how did that work? I did it once. Okay. Wait, because I kept one of these. That was the trick. Well, okay, I entered the box once, so that leaves me a spot where it's going to be dry, guaranteed. When I get out. So I have this pot. Which I can use to do this. Yeah, that wasn't helpful. How did I get up there? Okay, so do this. I can't get up there. I can't exit one to get back to an unflooded location. Well, actually, no, that doesn't work. It does work. And I can always do that to begin with. Look like I'm standing in the box. It's cute. Okay. Okay, grab that. I want a pot that's underwater. I'm not sure what I want it for yet. Wait. That's the key. So I enter this. Now I have a pot. Which was unnecessary, I guess, in retrospect. Then I go back a step. And I'm up here, which is close to what I want. Which is very close to what I want. What I need is a way... I need a pot. What do I need? Okay, at least I know how to get the box there now. I need 2 of these. I think. We'll find out in a second. Okay, so we go up here. We drop the box. Now we're up here, which is lovely. We can put the box over there. I have all of these pots that are underwater. They're not underwater. None of them are underwater. But I need... And that's underwater. And when I bounce out, it will never be underwater. How does this help me? I need to have entered a pot over... That's it! I need to enter a pot over there too. Right, okay. Wait. I don't know anymore. I think I've just gotten myself confused by all this stuff. Like, I have this. Enter the pot. Mode. And then I can warp over there, but there's no water. I need water or a brick. There's no bricks, so I need water. So I need it to be... I need a memory of it being underwater. Okay, let's try that instead. I think that's the solution. So we come here, we enter this twice. We create a memory of it being underwater. Then this is the same knot I've tied myself in last time. Wait, also I didn't take the pot with me. Okay. I can't take this pot with me. Oh, actually I can. I can take it all the way out. There's no problem taking it all the way out. Top level is no problem. Grab this. I understand now. Okay, here's what I think you're supposed to do. I did that. No, I did it backwards. I went into the water and with the air. I need to go into a... Okay. No, wait, that doesn't work. Oh. I don't know. This one's confusing me. I think that I need a water pipe. A water pod. Not a water pipe. Water pod. So I have this water pod. Now the important thing to remember is wherever you enter it, you also exit it. So we'll leave that there for right now. Then I move the box. And then if I enter the thing, it's underwater, which is great and does me no good. If I enter this one, underwater and does me no good. How do I get it into that watery state? Okay. Well, let's test the theory to make sure my understanding is correct, right? I put it in water, and then I move it over here where it wouldn't be in water and re-enter it. Still underwater. Okay, that's important to remember. I need to pop out of the box at the proper location when it's underwater. When you pop out of the box, what are the rules for coming out of the box? It has nothing to do with the location. When I pop out of the box is when I do this. And it pops me up one layer. I can okay, wait, hold up. It pops me up one layer. Oh, but when I enter one of those, it wouldn't matter anyway. I'm underwater again. I only want to be one underwater. But that's the thing. This remembers it not being underwater. It remembers it being underwater. Never mind. And subsequently underwater, which is exactly what we would expect. If I throw this now, I have no way around it. I need to do something to prepare my pots. What? I'm not exactly sure. In the outermost frame, do this, and I have two pots that are in the outermost frame. Oh, no, wait, hold on. No, that doesn't work either. I don't understand the rules for jars well enough, I don't think. I don't need that. Okay, so if I do this, I pick it up, I grab this, I throw it, throw in the box. That's not what I meant to do. And I take the box and I enter this, throw the box down. I think this is actually it. Oh. That wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. What is the trick here? Alright, working backwards. I need to be in swim state. In order to be in swim state, I need different setup. This is out one. And then I can take it out one more, but then I won't be on the ground. This will put me in the box. But underwater. Right, okay. I have the inklings of another idea that might work. Okay, so first off, set this up. Oh, wait, no. I need to be in a slightly different state than starting off. Start off this state. And take the box upward. And do this. So now I still have a fizzle over there. I can throw those. Not sure I need a fizzle, but we'll figure it out. The box is here now. And if I enter this, that gives me my checkpoint. Which I can't do anything with because I didn't bring another kind of box. This is so much spaghetti. Okay. I need... When I enter the jar, I will always jump out of the chest. No, when I enter the jar, I go back to the checkpoint point. This is an underwater jar. Entering it, I would end up going underwater. Okay, but there's no way for me to get into the chest again. What I want to do, manipulate state, but how? I have the right first move. I know what the second to last. I know what the last move is. I just am missing the second to last move. Well, I'm not even certain actually. I'll throw that over there. I now have this thing. What I want to do is get into a state where it's underwater and there's one of these available if I want to jump out of that. Unfortunately, this puts me in almost in the state I want, but not perfectly in the state I want. If I re-enter the box, I will exit the box where the box was. If I put the box underwater, now, I enter the box and I'm back in the initial state I had. I can't ever be in a state where I have a jar that's underwater and I can shatter it over there. Because it'll always put me there when it's up. Alright. Guess let's go back and try. Try from the top. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Entwine. So I feel like the... Alright, it's called Entwine. I think what I'm supposed to do is just constantly be moving these around. Just go in loops. Not sure how that's going to help, but I think that's what it wants me to do. Now, the state I need to end up in is with a box and a key over here in this particular room, in a single instance of the room. So therefore, I must be able to exit. Okay, so I guess that's really the key thing is if I want to be able to do both, I have to make it back up to the top level, right? Because I can only smuggle two things into a room if it's at the top level where I'm bringing it into the box and into a pot. Huh. To a box and into a pot. So clearly I need to have this here. I have the inklings of an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. Then that would have taken me back. But now, if I enter that... Right, okay, so I want to smuggle it out from myself. I don't know where I'm going with this. We'll find out in a second if this makes any sense whatsoever. Oh, I needed that pot. So to drop the pot, grab this. Actually, I think I just solved it. So now I have the key, which means I can go into an instance, unlock. Okay, I don't want to take the key first. We will leave the key for second. Take this into the instance, because I can do the thing I need to. There we go, got my hop. And then we have the proper one with the key. Man, sometimes just going and trying and failing at other puzzles really gets you better at the puzzles you need to solve. Okay. Let's go back and review constraints. Alright, so really the problem here is I need 2 bricks. I need 2 bricks. How do I get 2 bricks? Drop this in the other instance. Is the top layer the best layer to use keys in? That is a really good point. Because I realized you're right, I can actually smuggle things a layer deeper. I keep thinking I can only do it at the top layer, but that's not completely correct. Drop this here. Do that. Smuggle the box in. Grab key. And then we can do it again. So grab a key. I can only smuggle 1 key in. I can position this wherever I want it. But I break the jar, end up where I use the jar. I think this setup more or less ends up the way the other one did. So now I'm 1 layer deep with the keys. So I think it requires the exact same setup. Oh, right, because I'll come out of the box. No, I come out of the jar. The box is over there. Maybe 1 layer deeper, and then I'll end up in a reasonable spot. Okay, no, I won't, because it's always... Right, because then... kind of changes the priority of things, right? Because, like, if I do this, and enter it, and then exit it... Yeah, okay, because it is still the same number of edges pushed or popped eventually. I think that's kind of important. I'm not thinking about it hard enough. You know, I really don't think it's supposed to be any different than the keys spawned on the same axis. But it would be less frustrating to set up. Okay. Like I said, less frustrating to set up. Floop, 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 fluke. Okay. Grab the second one. Don't pick the key. Key! Put the box somewhere. Pick the key somewhere. Okay, so now... The problem again is I can only smuggle... Well, I could leave a layer between, right? Let's play around with this. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, drop the key. Alright, because it doesn't matter if I do it this way. Because I'll always end up exiting the same number. And so there's no smuggling. I'm effectively in the same state, just one deeper and not in a spot where I really want to be. Okay, yeah, that didn't help the situation. Oh, also the box despawned. Huh, you can't put the box between those gates. Interesting. No. There we go. Grab key, drop key. Okay. So I have my keys, my 2 keys, and I have my box. If I exit from this layer, I am going to end up at the top level. I don't want that. If I use my keys at a different level, I don't think it makes a difference. Wait. Well, I need to bring a box. I need to bring a brick with me. I really want to do something like that. Okay, let me think. I go down 1 layer. I can break a jar. So go down 1 layer, just for the sake of it. Now I have this pot. I have another pot. Gonna head out. Alright, see you later, Steven. Sleep well. Or be awake well. One or the other. In the pot to smuggle it in. And then Right, because I end up where I shattered it. So I'm in pots all the way down. Pots all the way down. The pots have turned into Spot, and Alex has been replaced. Because of the 2-key constraint, I can't bring another object with me into this. I can only move the box into the box space. Like, this is a prefix on the correct solution. At this point, I'm certain of it. The other question really is what... I can move this box. I can move this box. And then if I'm there, I can pop out. The constraint is... I have to bring the damn keys. But that doesn't mean I could pop out somewhere else. Eventually, kind of. No, because this also takes one off the stack. It just puts it in a weird way. So it doesn't actually allow me to move back into the box, through the box. Like, say, this would. I'll pop out of the box. But because I create the jar, I pop out of the jar, and then pop back to where the jar was. Well, something I haven't played around with, having an extra jar here. What could I do with an extra jar? Because with the jar, what do I end up with when I open the jar? To go through the jar? I can do this safely. It won't damage me. I end up where it fizzles, right? Go up a level. And bring, obviously, the thing back with me. I can get another jar, if I so choose, which will pop me out of there. Jump! That puts me in this universe, which is a strange and disturbing universe. Maybe there's something else I'm missing here. No, these heights make sense. It's this height and this height, so you can't actually do anything. I need to get the brick up. With this, it'll put me where I started, so that wouldn't actually get me any brick location. There's only one location I can pot to. What? I didn't destroy it. Okay, good. That would have sucked. I really do think it has something to do... Maybe no, I can't bring another pot. Like, once I'm in this situation with the 2 keys, I can't bring anything else from the outside. Because I have the box in here with me. And I can only go to the same place twice. I can bring a jar up here, which is good fun. A new jar. It has the same properties as the old jar. Just, it's completely unrecoverable. Yeah, I think there's something I'm missing. There's some property of this that I'm not grokking properly. Do the same thing. We'll try Traversal. I don't remember which one this was now. Exit the chest holding the box, but how would we set that up? Exit the chest holding the box. Exit the chest holding the box? Oh, exit the chest holding the box. I was thinking the box, not the chest. It's 3 a.m. Really should have gotten started earlier, because there was no reason I couldn't have gotten started earlier. No one's trying to sleep here or anything. Just me and the cats. And you know what? If I'm disturbing the cats, they're cats. They'll be okay. Exit the box. Holding the box. Exit the box. Holding the box. Enter the box. And I can exit the box. If I enter the box. If I enter the box. Oh, I want to enter the box with the box. That's what I'm trying to do. That doesn't work. Well... But if I set up one layer, it can. Because now I have the box in my possession. And then... Yes! Okay! And then I need to enter the box with the box one more time. I think I need to do this in a different layer. Okay, hold up. Let's set this up differently. I want to have access to the fizzle. A fizzle on this level? Cool. Means we need to go one deeper. I'm glad I thought ahead before screwing this up. Okay, so we get this. Drop the box. Pick this up. Go into the box. Pick this up. Throw the box. Fizzle. Got it with the pot. Yeah, that was smart, Kappa. Smart. I'm gonna put this over here, just because I like it over here. Okay, so now we're back to this. Right, because this will just put me here. Then I can leave. And I'm not even in that instance, because I've already destroyed the instance. Okay. I need to get a brick up here. So let's start with the first and most obvious thing. I need the first brick. So we do this. Come in here. And then I'll pop out of the box. I'll have a brick. Where I don't want it. In fact, all I've really done is stolen a brick from myself because it ends up in the same frame. Okay. So this brick is here now. I'll exit the frame, it doesn't matter. I can come back into the frame by using this, and I'll have the box in the frame. Or I can come back into the box and create another frame. I think putting the box in here is probably a step. I want to be in a state where... I don't want to be in that state. I want to be in a state where I come out of the box. Okay, actually, here we go. We do this to set the box up in there. I want to be able to exit the box Possibly. So then I set up a fizzle, and I can have this box. Cool. I exit. I'm back down here because that's where I left anyway. I set up... I can only go once through the box. I can take the box with me, but then that just sets up another layer of box. There's no other thing I can do with this box other than play it with the other box. I need to do something different. I think layer... Yeah, I think layer is what we want. In fact, I think that jumping in the box here mitigates one of the big problems. Well, no, it doesn't. It puts me back here. I want to set it up so I'm doing something different. So that pops me out here. Go in. I can't pull that out again. I have this in here, which is useful, I think. If I go here, it puts me in this frame. I go back out, it puts me in the same frame. I'm doing the same thing over and over with different things. Here, I destroyed the brick that was here at some point. How did I destroy the brick? Is that important? Does that matter? So come back in. Having it internal to this, I don't think matters in practice. This will put me all the way outward. No, it won't. It'll put me here. I drag the brick into a jar. Okay, thank you. Then I exit this way. It'll put me exactly where I was. What I really want to do... Actually, I have a... Yeah, okay, I've got an idea. I think I've been thinking about this wrong. We hop in here. We hop in here with the brick. So I have a brick here. And then pop out here. No, that doesn't work. I stole my brick from myself. Why was... Because I could bring the brick directly into the box. I think you have a point with layers. You have a point with that. Set up another layer. So this goes where I fizzle. Oh no, and then I can pop up. No, it does the same thing. I want to bring the brick with me. That puts it there. Take it with me. Take the brick with me. I want to do something clever with a jar, but I need to set up another layer beforehand. Alright, I can't exit this. I've already destroyed that brick. What was the name of this level? Was it Intertwined? Traversal. This was Entwine, okay. Blister. Okay. I think moving this matters for the first step. I do think... Yeah, I don't think that helps. I think I want to drag the box into itself, and then I have the box in itself. But it's not an infinite number of boxes in itself. But then I can go into the box, I can retrieve another thing, go back into the box. So now I have at least a layer. Pops me out here, which pops me out there, which puts me down here, which didn't really get me anywhere, really. Jar in the box doesn't seem to help. Put the box in the jar. Actually, putting the box in the jar is probably the smart move. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay. So now I have the box. Box in a jar. Because anytime I go in the box here, it takes me up. It takes me up a step. No, wait. In the box. All I'm doing is setting up the same thing but different. I do think box in the jar at the very first step matters somehow. Being able to now create more, at least one more layer helps in some way. And I can, well, oh, I can screw it up. Thought it would help in seeing in action, don't think it does. Yeah, I'm uncertain. Alright, so I need to set it up so I can get two things. I can smuggle... smuggle things, right. The rules of smuggling. I had to be able to come back to where I was. Because I'm already in a jar here, I can't create another jar. If I get this jar, it'll put me in that frame above it, which doesn't help. But really what I want to do... I don't know, I'm less convinced about what I just did. I can create another frame, which is nice. If I enter this, it does the same thing. It puts me up here, one frame up. I can exit, and that puts me here again. This might be beyond my ken at this hour. There's still, like, a lot of game to go, it seems. But it's not surprising in a puzzle game to slow down a bit once you enter more advanced areas. I could create another one of these. Not sure that matters. Well, yeah, because I can't really do anything at this point. I can enter the box. Get this. Puts me here, which still, because it cracks that, it doesn't do anything. And if I exit with the box, we're still in the same state. Which is unfortunately New Jersey. And having a spare doesn't hurt. Alright, so I know how to move the box up into one location. That's it. I can only ever really move the box to this location. What I really want to do is enter the box without destroying this. That's what I want to do. I feel that'd give me all the latitude I need, because then I could use the jar in a different frame to do something. No, I'm not sure though. Let me on something fierce. But let's see, how far did I get? I beat Interlock. Did not get the white crystal though. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Yes, definitely slowing down. Maybe take one more look at Blister. Oh, let's not take one more look at Blister. So we can see how far along I actually am. Oh, hey, that actually takes us to the top level. Cool. This is where you can see all the things. Oh, wow. No, Woodland. This is... Which one was I in? Sewer, Dungeon, Ruins... Void? Oh, I've unlocked the Void. I haven't done anything in the Void. I'm gonna avoid that. Alright, I'm actually not that far away from being the endish game. But, which is nifty, but I want to get these other things. I definitely want to find the other white crystals. I'm curious about the other white crystals. Which other areas? Because this area hasn't seemed to have had situations to set that up. But I digress. Oh, one more crack at it. I am that tired, but one more crack at it. There's not that many moves you can make, right? Like, I can't do anything with this stupid brick. Once entering this, there's only one move I can make, which is creating this. Okay, at this point, there's a couple different options. I can either jump into the box, which it puts me in the exact same position. I can take this thing into the box, which puts me in the exact same position. Pretty much. But I have the jar. At this point, there's only one other thing I can do, which is take the jar with me. But I really need to have both options available. Take this out, but it puts it back where it was. What I really need to do is enter the chest with the chest without burning the thing. But I'm thinking with recursive steps that I can't take. So I can never enter a pot. Then I have to leave the chest. If I leave the chest, then I'm screwed. Right? Yeah. Needed to be at a level that would actually make sense. I can go down another layer, or I can go up a layer into the non-existent box. This one is so simple and so devious. So simple, yet so devious. Well, with the aid of this brick, I can rescue this brick. Huzzah! But that's all I can do with that. And then I end up back down here with one brick. I'm a sad man of one brick. I can bring the box down here, but I can't trade the box for the brick. Put the brick in the box, but that gets me the exact same situation as before, and if I do that, I end up here, which isn't where I need to be. Wait, what? Oh, that was it! Ah! Just need another layer. I don't think I solved that so much by being smart so much as by fucking around until the whole thing just fit. But I can live with myself that way. Just another layer. Complete dry land one. I have this dry land one, that's nice. I don't have the dry land one, that's not nice. Yeah, that's a safe place to leave it. And then create a wet world one. That was a weird noise. And then do something with the chest. Drop chest. Create another dry world one. You enter these, you end up at the fizzle point. Okay. And when you exit the jar breakage point. What do I want out of this box? Because I want it to both be over here and underwater, which isn't going to work. I want to be able to enter the box, but I also want it to be underwater. Maybe that's actually the key. I need the box to be underwater. I need to have a frame or two where it is underwater so I can exit it and it's underwater. Because like if I do this, then I can exit it underwater. Actually, I think I see it. Maybe. Okay, let's try this. Okay, first off... Oh wait, no, I need to be able to create the thing that I'm doing here. Well, we'll still try it anyway. Go 2 frames deep. Here's our underwater one. Here's our not underwater one. We take the chest into the not underwater one, which takes us underwater. This did not work the way I thought it would. Why didn't it work the way I thought it would? Make the jar above water. Well, the thing is, consider these, right? I make this jar here. Enter the jar here. Oh, it's an underwater jar. You're right. Okay. Right, because it's just adjacent. The problem is, how do I get... Oh, wait. Then I exit the frame. Okay, actually, no. First off, we do this. We enter twice, so we have a frame to exit. We drop this. We go here. We take it... I don't want 2 underwater frames. I just want 1. Drop it. Exit to get ourselves out of the underwater, into the underwater area. And then we have our not underwater frame, which is lovely. I need that to be an accessible location. So just chuck it over there. Okay, cool. So I have both of these. Now I get this underwater a couple times. Move it over here. Pick it up. Enter our non-underwater frame. Throw. And it works. Well, at least I now understand how this section works mostly. I'll take that. To bed. That's where I'm going now. To bed. Alright, let me